From Kogi State, there is a report of an alleged assassination attempt on the life of Social Democratic gubernatorial candidate Alhaji Murtala Ajaka. While on a consultation visit to all the traditional rulers of the state, his convoy came under intense gunshot attacks.
This is where the governor is boldly, confidently, arrogantly, recklessly saying that he is a lion, and the lion is crossing an antelope was disrupting his movement. And this should be the last, his warning, this should be the last ever for antelope to cross his way. What it means, literally, lion normally lay ambush for lesser animals. The ambush was laid, but the antelope was skillful enough to escape the assassination. This is the Commissioner of Solid Minerals, Engineer Bashir, based on the videos we have that have been directed by his boss, to carry out some of the dastardly acts. We have all these pictures and videos. You can see this is the This is the bulletproof of our candidates. You can see the bullets. Look at it, both there, and the radiator was pierced. This radiator, because they can't get him directly, they went down to pierce the radiator of his car at different locations. Readied the bullet on his bulletproof car. At this point, the candidate have to be moved into another armored vehicle because they have shot his radiator. They pierced the radiator, and the best that can happen is to move him into another armored car so that he will be safe from there. You can see somebody with whites there. Go ahead. You can see this our security. Nobody fired a bullet because instruction was instantly given to all the securities attached to our candidate that nobody should fire a bullet. This also video is the video of Governor Yahaya Bello. Can you move back for them, please, a little bit? Please move back a little bit for them.
The party, at an emergency press conference through the national chairman, Alhaji Shehu Gabam, appealed to President Tinubu to prevail on the chief security of the state, Governor Yahaya Bello, to allow peace and fair election competition in the spirit of sustaining democracy.
Videos and pictures will show you the kind of carnage that took place. His vehicles that was bulletproof was readied with bullets. I wonder how somebody who wants to assassinate somebody would end up being readied with bullets. And of course, the description of the governor is quite clear. He said there's no way a lion can be on the roads and antelope can cross. That's how he described himself as a lion. But some of you that are conversant with the animal kingdom, you know that antelopes also have skills that lion doesn't have. Whether they are actors or non-state actors. Above all, the governor of Kogi State needs to understand that the position of the National Working Committee of SDP is that it is his, Alhaji Yahaya Bello, constitutional and moral duty to provide adequate security for the governorship candidate of all the political parties, including the candidate of Social Democratic Party, Alhaji Murtala Yakubu Ajaka, as well as other governorship candidates in general. We therefore wish to end these statements with the same warning to the governor that should anything improper or inappropriate happen to the Social Democratic Party members, secretariats in Kogi State, or specifically to Alhaji Murtala Ajaka or any members or his team or to their properties or any officer of the national headquarters of Social Democratic Party, we will hold the governor responsible personally. We will take him on that because we are under threat by what happened. And I was watching him clearly when he was unveiling his deputy governor. Some of the things he has said. I've been in government. I've been part of, national campaign at the highest level in Nigeria. I was part of those who formed party, the PDP. We were part of those who restored democracy in 1999. We were also detained. My boss was sent to prison. Let Remy, others, Sulelamiro and Co. Let Solomon Lam. I was the tiniest among them. I know what we went through. This democracy that people are enjoying today, that some criminals have hijacked, we work for it, we sacrifice our lives. I will not let criminals to take our democracy down. It is not possible. Nobody is indispensable. Nobody. The law must take its course. We are not violent people. We are not after violence. And we want people to be remorseful. And you should understand that we are on a different era, different page, different administration. And the president that I know, given his history when he was a governor and I was in Lagos, I know what he did to purge crime and criminality in Lagos. I know what he did on the judiciary. So I expected him to understand he's the president of Nigeria now. He needs to do more. He needs to be decisive. He needs to call an emergency security meeting. We are facing 3 off-season elections in Kogi, in Bayelsa, and in Imo State. And therefore, we cannot tolerate any additional insecurity on the country because otherwise we'll start running helter-skelter.
Advise all parties to eschew violence and allow peace and unity of the people of Kogi State and environs. Mohammed Jinadu, Voicetv, Nigeria.